First time I've seen double colours. That's the special for the yellow turbans. They don't have the classic strategist, champion, sentinel, etc. They're veteran, scholars and healers, which are like hybrids. Well, they're like hybrids, but they're not really. Like, I wouldn't really say that a veteran is a hybrid between a strategist and a champion. I would say that they're more like a hybrid between a strategist and a vanguard. And a healer I definitely wouldn't say is a combination of a champion and a vanguard. I would say that healers are more like a commander meets strategist, or commander meets champion, maybe? And then the scholars are definitely champion meets commander, possibly? Yeah, probably.
Home gladdens the heart.
Scarred just means that Lu Bu is even more scared of him.
Bring news of what occurred in my absence.
Draw inwards and strike out.
I would say that you guys can just counterattack, because, yeah, you did some damage. Oh, you both leveled up as well. Fantastic. He-Man is going to get what? You're not my archer commander. You're technically my frontliner. More melee evasion would actually be really helpful for you. Yeah, so we're going to take resolution, I think. You are now a legendary in resolution and expertise. Resolve and expertise.
I bid you well.
Then Huang Xiao has leveled up. Huang Xiao is 100% an archer commander. So taking precision or focus would be the one to do. Precision increases ranged fire rate, which just means that my archer masters will run out of ammo faster. Focus, however, increases damage and armor piercing, just in case my archer masters needed to be even stronger. Also increasing cunning, which is nice.
Deflect with shield, cleave with sword.
And then we'll attack again, because I want my weapon crafter. 1,800 versus 1,200. I strongly suspect they'll try and counterattack me again. Although this is an open field battle now. Oh, hold your horses. Oh, we should push this advantage. Came here just in time, they just started doing an upgrade. Demand your surrender. Denied. Okay, I guess we'll have to kill you then.
Be bold, for history is on our side.
Is this DLC? Yes.
Come.
And
I shall
hard.
greet it alongside you. All of China now watches. Conduct yourself with honor.
Yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay. Deployment phase. Oh, it's just a little hut. That's cool. A reclusive weapon crafter. Hell of an area to live in, though. Crikey. It's pretty sweet terrain. Nice sunset. Anyway, there's a nice hill over there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get much use out of it. We don't have nature's ally, so fighting in the woods is not in my favour. So I think what we're going to try to do is seize this hill. Although we are attacking, so we will need to be on the offensive. Maybe we... no, because we have a huge range. I think I'm just going to deploy over here and basically just try to deny them the nice defensive spots. then again, we have He-Man. We can just provoke them. No, we're going to deploy over here. This will be fine. And I'm fed up with them charging my archers, so we're going to have a double tier deep formation like this. Where we have one spearman. One really small spearman, apparently. Holding the flank. And with a second spearman guarding it deep. We're going to have the bosses slightly ahead of them.
Attention, archers! The time has come! Prepare! Move out!
In fact, while these guys are getting into position, let's go and have some fun. Oh yeah, they have loads of cavalry. I didn't really do much of an overview of their forces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cavalry units. So we definitely need to defend in depth. So the formation we have here was a good choice.
To attention! At the ready! Make ready! March, warriors!
Nope, they actually have 7 cavalry. Okay, that's a crazy amount of cavalry. In which case, I think I might even just go even deeper on this formation.
Die! Do not waste your breath. You will need it. Stand ready.
39. Disappointing. Very disappointing.
Hold steady. Await my command.
However, we've killed most of their archers, so I think we're going to use our archers as an anti-cavalry unit now. Because I'm relatively confident we can hold our own against their front lines.
Steel yourselves. Take aim. Ready. Get moving. Steel yourselves. Onward. To attention.
Although their cavalry is using shields. Well, some of them are.
Take heed, warriors.
And those which aren't will die.
Missiles fly.
Let me see. Which side is their shield on? Because sometimes this game does actually, like, account for which side their shields are on. So right now we're shooting into their unshielded side.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha! Spearmen, stand ready. Faster! Raise spears! Bowmen! The time has come!
He-Man, shoot.
Attack!
Does battle wear you out?
I dearly hope your blade is sharper than your wit! Bowmen, stand ready! Ready! Attend me, spearmen! March out! At the ready. Run! Attend. Look, the enemy run! Craven! Stand ready! Archers ready! Make ready! Spearmen attend! Spears to hand! Prepare! Fight! Knocked and ready!
I would say that went pretty well. We've done a huge amount of damage to the cavalry before they even got close to us. So who do I want the archers shooting now? Probably these G militia, because they're unshielded. So just ping some arrows over the top of our heads. Duels are only in romance mode. I don't know. I think so. Oh, sorry, Scotty. I didn't realise you were asking questions as well. Looking at buying into the game, played a lot of Total War Warhammer 1 and 2. If you liked the Warhammer series, you'll love this. And yes, it gets my complete recommendation. I think this is a fantastic game. I really do. Couldn't recommend it highly enough.
10. Take heed, warriors. Archers.
Alright, now you're just climbing all over each other.
Spears.
That sentinel is going down in a hurry.
Look, the enemy run. Craven. At the ready. Make ready. March to the double. Steel yourselves.
Hey ye. No, He-Man. Trying to see where I can shoot into where we do loads and loads of damage. I mean, frankly, straight across here. So let's have you stand here. Maybe? I think that'll be good. Ooh, these horsemen look about to run. That'd be nice.
March now.
We can shoot them in the back.
Stand ready.
Alright, He-Man, fire right into that unit. I think this is going to be painful.
The time has come.
Shooting? Did my activating the surprise attack stop you?
Charge!
Clearly. Bugger.
To attention! Open fire! Look, the enemy run! Craven! Make ready! Kill them!
Oh, you're shooting over. I thought you'd shoot behind.
To attention, spearmen! Hurry!
Right, now you can shoot at.
At the ready! Destroy them! Archers attend!
Shattered.
Go on, keep up! I know you can do it!
If only wars were won with witty words.
Where are there other generals? I'm only seeing that one now.
Destroy them! Show no mercy!
Hello?
To battle! Strike!
Please do your binding fury.
The
No?
enemy warriors are running! Ha! Prepare!
Weird.
Ready bows! Boom! Steel yourselves! Kill them!
The abilities are just not going off. Oh, that time it did. That was weird. Right, I want you over here. Archers, shoot them in the back.
Ready! Go, go, go! The enemy warriors are running! Ha! Arrows! Strike your target! The enemy general has fallen! They were no match! Stand ready! Knocked and ready! The time has come!
That was better.
Ready, bows! Strike! Take heed, warriors! Unleash fury! attention! Bowmen! Rain down death! Bows! Spearmen a 10! A 10! Make ready! Show
Oh, that
no
was the
mercy!
missile resist, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Ready! To attention!
Didn't mean to
archers!
use the missile
The
resist.
men are out of ammunition! The time has
You're the
come!
only one left with shots. 30. Once you're out of ammo, I'll probably stop.
Prepare! Steel yourselves!
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Kill them!
I think that's one of the coolest looking abilities.
March in the double!
Are there any 3K playthroughs so far you... Hang on. Are there any of the 3K playthroughs so far that you won't be uploading to YouTube? I should watch the VOD instead. They'll all be uploaded to YouTube. It's just a question of when. Like, this one probably won't be out for another 2 or 3 weeks. Just because the Liu Biao series is currently being uploaded. Not Liu Biao, Kong Rong. Want to know how fun it would be if you only have cavalry in your army?
Stand ready!
That's one thing I'm fairly sure you will never see in one of my playthroughs. I don't really do cavalry. Well, not cavalry only anyway. Gong Zhuo is so intimidating that even Thorgrim thinks it's wise to forgive and forget rather than hold a grudge. I like it. AI seems to bring a lot of spears and halberds, and with the new charge reflect rules, a cavalry army could struggle a fair bit actually. That's not just the AI, that's because the majority of the Chinese armies in this game are spear and halberd. Like, the G militia are halberds, and they're like the cheapest frontline militia, or cheapest frontline soldiers you can get, generally. And the... Well, actually, we have yellow turban spearmen, but they have a similar unit. G militia is like their main frontliner, though. Which general among the turbans gives the units access to advanced formations? None of them. The turbans struggle in that they are not very good at army support. They're great at dueling, they're great at fighting for themselves, but in terms of buffing the army, they suck. Which is why we rely so heavily on our generals. So if you have an enemy general, which includes a strategist, which can basically lock out the turban general, then you tend to do okay. Well, rather, I tend to struggle more. When Warhammer 3 comes out, Cathay's legendary lord will be Gong Zhuo. I don't know, I feel like those Liu Biao attempts won't make it to YouTube. They won't. I've already deleted those. They're not really worth it.
Make ready. Show no mercy.
Heroic victory! Heroic! Huzzah! Cold Rage to the yellow sky. Thank you so much for that resub. 16 months. Bloody hell. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for all the moderator stuff you do as well. I really do appreciate that. So thank you. Throw your horns if you got them into chat. Show your appreciation to our moderators today. Because the mods are awesome. Thank you.
When justice triumphs, revelry awaits.
I think that's a new record. 3006. I think last time we had like 3002. I think. Come on, people, throw the horns. I know some of you have got them. It's these things. Ah, no, I'm pressing wrong hotkeys. Alright, I'll do it. Horns. Alright, Yang Kyun has understanding, which is resolve, and cunning, cheerful, which is resolve and authority, and satisfaction, humble, which is even more satisfaction. However, he's been lamed, which slows him down. I'm going to release you. You're worth quite a lot of money. And a slow vanguard.
Let the captives go.
There we go. Now we're getting the horns. Thank you. Appreciate that. No worries, GV. I get it. Good enough. Good enough. And we're going to occupy this. I got my weapon crafter back.
Deflect with shield, cleave with sword.
Which cannot be upgraded. Oh, it's already legendary. Well, okay then. And we gained... I think we already had that stone rooster.
I am at 1 again.
I just realised that He-Man doesn't actually have a full complement of troops. What do I want you to get? I mean, honestly, this army really could do with some cavalry. Yeah, we need some chasing units, so let's grab those two. Let you do that. And Luo Wei has leveled up. I'm gonna get you to use Condemn. Makes you better at dueling. Right. Where are my other armies? Jian Mao.
News of what occurred in my absence.
There are a lot of enemy banners down here. I'm wondering if I want to try to march to relieve Jihei or not. Because I'm afraid if I leave Anding, they'll just come flooding through here. I don't really have anyone to back you up, although actually...
Do not break. My troops need respite.
Gong Du is not that far away.
Home gladdens the heart. I return. How fare the people?
No, I think I'm going to leave you here. For now, anyway. Now, we have a little bit of money to spend. Diplomacy we're still getting 2.2 thousand from, so we're going to have a deficit of 1.1 thousand soon enough, which is a problem. Jin Chang could upgrade. And should. Xiaofang can upgrade. And definitely, well, actually that's kind of expensive, so is that. Should probably become a large town. You do get another build slot doing that, so go for it. Wu Wei. I mean, food supplies aren't an issue right now. Despite the fact that we have 2 cities being upgraded currently. You know what? Playing as Gong Du, you probably could have much heavier cavalry armies than I do. Because you have so many horse pastures, you could really make cheap cavalry units. Because as far as I know, these upkeep cost reductions stack.
Home gladdens the heart.
Can't tell. Minus 20% retinue upkeep. No, that's not the one. Doesn't actually say how much horseman upkeep is reduced. Not here anyway. Not sure how you would check that. Cao Cao knows the danger of Gong Du, so he's stacking troops. Yeah, he is. Mordred, I don't do cavalry, and the cavalry thank you. Cao Cao wrote a poem about Gong and then Cao Cao joined the Yellow Turbans. That could still happen. You never know.
In my absence, I return. How fare the people?
I was going to say, I didn't think you could actually recruit. I was surprised that the button was available.
News of what occurred in my absence.
And you're already at full strength. How many armies can I maintain? I cannot afford another army. No. Distractions. Distractions, be gone. Whoa. Okay. Cao Cao is leaving nothing to chance. 13,000-ish versus 5,000. I mean, we do have a garrison. We do have, like, actually really good defenders. This is a city, and I doubt he's got very many siege engines, because he's only been sieging me for a turn. This is the second turn. So we might have one sapper, or a battering ram, possibly two. Any trebuchets in any of your armies? No. No. Crossbow alert. Whoa, what the hell's that? Tiger and Leopard Cavalry. All-rounder missile defense. 35% missile resist. I mean, they're decent. Okay, noted. Crossbow alert. Show new you alert. Oh no, that's crossbows. Repeating crossbows. I did think there were some. So how many? 1, 5, 6 crossbows. So we do have a danger of being outranged. Although we'll be up on the walls, hopefully. Okay. This is going to be one hell of a fight. This is going to be a crazy fight.
We march now for something greater than ourselves. To save China, I must end these enemies.
But we are led by he
now
winning.
Be driven like the hurricane to victory!
And if anyone can cheer about victory, it's he winning. Rip he winning. That's not what I was saying. Although his track record's not great. I think it's 2 losses and 1 victory. Alright, let's check this place for damage. 1. So it does look like they did 1 sapper. No towers are down. They just have the 1 gap in my walls. Okie dokie. And this is double the garrison that we had last time. Like, we've actually got a lot of troops defending this place. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take a break for 2 minutes, because I'm already going over as it is, but I'm enjoying this, so we're going to keep playing for probably until about 3 or so. Taking a 2-minute break. If you guys need to take a break, stretch your legs, anything like that, I would recommend you do so now. And then we're going to have this massive showdown with Cao Cao once I get back, so 2 minutes or so. Back then. Gotta build up the anticipation.